Have you ever wondered how the first form of writing looked like before the invention of pens? Let's journey back to a time when the concept of a pen was not yet born. The earliest forms of writing were not words and sentences as we know them today, but rather, they were cave paintings and hieroglyphics. These vivid depictions, found in caves and on ancient walls, were the earliest humans' way of communicating their experiences and stories. They used a variety of natural resources such as charcoal, plant extracts, and minerals to create these pieces of primitive art. From cave paintings, humanity gradually moved on to more sophisticated forms of writing. Ancient civilizations like the Egyptians and the Greeks began using reed pens. These were thin, pointed reeds that were dipped in ink and then used to write on papyrus or parchment. The writing experience was far from what we are accustomed to today, but this was a major step in the evolution of writing instruments. Simultaneously, far to the east, bamboo pens began to make their mark. In Asia, particularly in China and Japan, these pens carved from bamboo shoots were used to write on thin strips of bamboo. The characters written with these pens were more detailed and refined, paving the way for the beautiful calligraphic scripts we associate with these cultures today. Back in the West, the Romans, always the innovators, took a different approach. They used a metal stylus to etch words into thin sheets of wax placed on wooden tablets. This method allowed for mistakes to be easily corrected by smoothing over the wax, a feature that today's erasers owe their existence to. Across continents and cultures, the need to communicate and record information led to the development of various writing tools. From cave paintings to reed pens, from bamboo pens to metal stylus, each played a significant part in the evolution of writing. Isn't it fascinating to think about how writing started with simple drawings and evolved into the use of different materials for pens? Can you imagine carrying an ink bottle everywhere for writing? Well, that was a reality until the invention of the fountain pen. Let's take a step back in time to the 10th century. An age where the concept of a portable writing instrument was nothing short of a dream. It was during this time that the first prototype of the fountain pen was conceived. The genius behind this innovation was Ma'ad al-Mu'iz, the Fatimid Caliph of Egypt. He was frustrated with ink spilling on his hands and clothes and wanted a pen that held ink within itself. Thus, the first reservoir pen was born in the year 953. This pen was a marvel of its time, but it was far from perfect. The ink flow wasn't consistent and the pen needed frequent refilling. Despite these drawbacks, it was a significant step towards the pen we know today. Fast forward to the late 19th century, when the world was in the throes of the Industrial Revolution. Amidst this era of rapid change and innovation, a man named Louis Waterman found himself facing a similar problem to the Fatimid Caliph. One day, a contract he was about to sign was ruined when his pen leaked. Frustrated, he decided to engineer a solution. In 1884, Waterman introduced the first modern fountain pen. He designed a three-fissure feed mechanism that regulated the ink flow, allowing for a smoother, more consistent writing experience. This invention not only eliminated the need to carry an ink bottle, but also made writing significantly more convenient and efficient. The fountain pen was a game changer. It revolutionized the way we write and paved the way for future innovations in writing instruments. From the quill to the fountain pen, the evolution of pens has been a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of convenience and efficiency. The fountain pen was indeed a revolutionary invention, making writing more convenient and efficient. What if your fountain pen leaks in your pocket? That's where the ballpoint pen comes into play. Imagine the year 1938, a time when the world was shifting gears, tinkering with technology, and pushing boundaries. In the midst of this dynamic era, a Hungarian-Argentinian journalist named Laszlo Biro was about to redefine the way we write. Frustrated with fountain pens leaking and smudging, he sought a solution. His answer? The ballpoint pen. Biro's invention was a marvel of simplicity and practicality, a tiny ball in the tip of the pen that rolled as you wrote, drawing ink from the reservoir and depositing it smoothly onto the paper. This ingenious design eliminated the need for constant dipping in an inkwell, a common inconvenience with fountain pens. Moreover, the ballpoint pen didn't leak or smudge, making it a far more reliable companion for your pocket. But the benefits of Biro's invention didn't stop there. The ballpoint pen was not only more reliable, but also more versatile. It could write on virtually any surface, from paper to wood to fabric. This opened up a whole new world of possibilities for artists, for workers, for everyone. It was no longer just about writing, it was about expressing oneself in any way, on any surface. In addition to all these advantages, the ballpoint pen had another major selling point: affordability. Unlike fountain pens, which were often seen as luxury items, ballpoint pens were cheap to produce and buy. This made them accessible to the masses, democratizing the act of writing and making it a universal ability, rather than a privilege of the few. Biro's invention was the catalyst for a revolution in the world of writing instruments. It changed the game, setting a new standard for convenience, versatility, and affordability. The ballpoint pen became more than just a tool. It became a symbol of progress, a testament to human ingenuity, and an essential part of our daily lives. Ballpoint pens brought a new level of convenience and versatility to writing, didn't they? Ever thought about having a pen with vibrant and smooth ink? That's when gel pens and rollerballs entered the scene. As we moved into the latter part of the 20th century, the world of pens saw some exciting innovations. The rollerball pen, invented in the 1960s, was a game-changer. With their water-based or gel ink, rollerballs offered a smoother writing experience, merging the convenience of a ballpoint and the fluid ink flow of a fountain pen. Rollerballs were designed to deliver a continuous and even stream of ink to paper, giving a writing feel that was quite different from the sometimes patchy and inconsistent output of the ballpoints. With their capillary ink system, rollerballs made writing a breeze, and they quickly became a hit. But the innovation didn't stop there. The 1980s saw the birth of another writing tool that would take the world by storm: the gel pen. Developed by the Sakura Color Products Corporation in Japan, gel pens used a pigmented water-based gel instead of regular ink. The result? A smooth, bold line of vibrant color that was unlike anything seen before. Gel pens offered a vast array of colors, including pastels, neons, metallics, and glitter. The rich, vivid hues were a hit with artists, crafters, and writers alike. The gel pen's ink is less likely to bleed through paper, and it dries quickly, making it a favorite among left-handed writers. The gel pen's popularity soared in the 90s, and it became a staple in classrooms, offices, and art studios. The gel pen allowed for a level of creativity and expression that was previously not possible with other writing instruments. From the smooth, fluid writing of the rollerball to the vibrant, bold colors of the gel pen, these innovations brought a new level of versatility and creativity to the world of writing tools. They transformed the simple act of writing into a more dynamic and colorful experience. Gel pens and rollerballs certainly added color and creativity to the world of writing. What's next in the evolution of pens? Let's explore. The future of pens is undoubtedly exciting, with innovative possibilities like smart pens and digital pens on the horizon. These aren't just your regular writing instruments. They're game changers, transforming the way we interact with the written word and digitizing our thoughts and ideas with a mere stroke. Imagine a pen that doesn't just put ink on paper but also records every word and sketch, converting them into digital data. That's precisely what a smart pen does. It's a pen with a brain, if you will. With built-in sensors to track the pen's movements, it can digitize handwritten notes, doodles, and diagrams. It's like having a personal scribe that neatly transcribes your scribbles into typed text. And then we have digital pens, an advanced breed of smart pens designed to work in conjunction with digital devices. These pens interact directly with the screens of tablets, smartphones, and computers, allowing users to write, draw, and design directly onto the device. It's a seamless blend of the traditional and digital, offering the tactile pleasure of writing with the convenience of digital editing and storage. Imagine jotting down notes during a meeting or lecture, and then with a simple click, those notes are instantly saved to your cloud storage, ready to be accessed from anywhere at any time. Or picture an artist sketching a masterpiece directly onto a tablet, with the ability to adjust line thickness, color, and texture on the fly. These are just a few examples of how smart and digital pens can revolutionize the way we write, draw, and communicate. As we move further into the digital age, these pens can become even smarter, more intuitive, and more integrated with our daily lives. Perhaps they will even include features we can barely dream of today, like virtual reality drawing or holographic note projection. The evolution of pens continues, bridging the gap between the traditional and digital world of writing.